You are now tuned in to The Essentials.
Music you need to know.
Yo. Welcome back to The Essentials. This is Filthy Blessed. Music you need to know. Groovy Liz and Fourth Beats is on the music, taking over. And we have our special guest today, Lambo Anlo, is in the building. How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good. Coming all the way from Maryland. You've been here for a week now, right?
Yeah. I've been out here grinding, making music.
Making music. I said, yeah. We're gonna get into some of the stuff that you've been doing. First off, just welcome to LA, and you said you've been here before, right?
Yeah, like a couple years back.
And I've been seeing a few things on social media that you've been doing. You were working with Fayo and Chill, who are best known for working on Trap Soul with Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a blessing. We cooked up some pretty nice tracks too.
Really, I cannot wait to hear those tracks.
Yeah.
Man, how was that experience?
That's just like I haven't even really took it in yet because they like platinum for real. They like
Yeah.
Grammy nominated and all that. I don't know. I'm just taking it all in.
And another thing that was kind of a big deal was that you were on DX Life with Hip Hop DX with some of the senior editors of one of the largest hip hop websites in the world.
Yeah, that was crazy. We got some crazy feedback from that joint. That was tough.
What was talk about that feedback? Like, how was that for you?
It was funny because some of the comments was funny. Like, you know, people just be trolling the internet. And well, it was cool though because a lot of people liked it too. So it was cool. It was a very dope situation.
And since you're out here in LA, you know, a lot of people don't know what's really going on with the DMV movement in Maryland. So do you want to map that out and kind of like, you know, explain your position and your place in that whole thing? Because it's a world of its own.
It definitely is, and it's really on the rise. And me in that area, I think I'm just the most versatile thing coming out of that area. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know everybody coming out of the area, but I just want to put us where we need to be because there's a lot of talent out there. I think we need more exposure, and I'm just trying to do that the best way I can.
And I know that you have a history of working with C. Castro, who was part of Logic's camp, you know? So talk about that.
Castro got it. Castro been had it. Like, he's very talented, and it was an honor working with him. I want to do some more stuff with him in the future as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And how did that all come about? Because I know it was like that's a huge part of the DMV.
Yeah. Prolific actually. I dropped a video with like an amateur videographer that Pro was working with, and kind of Mike Visuals, by the way, shout out to Mike Visuals, and linked up with me over Facebook. Said, yeah, man, let's do a video, let's work on some music and all that. Linked up with Pro. Next thing you know, I'm doing music with Castro, and it's been history ever since.
And you can see that you are highly crafted. Like you're very intelligent. I actually heard that you were at the White House as a child.
Oh, how did you? What? How she know that, bro? What else you know? You know too much. But yeah, I did. When I was in like the 3rd grade or whatever, my test scores was like one of the highest in DC. It was like 5th percentile, something like that, some type of percentage. And we got to meet Bill Clinton. And it was like a Christmas type of thing too. It was some crazy kids in there too. Yeah, that was tight though.
How did that influence you, like looking back at it now?
I think it expanded my mind. Like the world is really the world. Like, cause when you when you live somewhere like that, that's kind of like you don't see too many possibilities. And me meeting the president was like, okay, I could do something.
Yeah, that's huge, especially coming from where you are from.
Yeah.
Talk about that, you know, for those listeners that don't know much about your background, you know, how was that, you know, your environment growing up, how did that really affect your music?
I grew up in Capitol Heights, Maryland, like right on the borderline of DC. I was born in DC though, and it's a lot of struggle around there. Basically. I think that comes out in my music. Pain, just the expression. I had to express myself. To keep saying. Yeah, that's how I affect my music.
And I think that you do a really good job of expressing yourself, both singing and rapping.
Thank you.
So, and in one of the songs that is actually the first song that I heard, because of Pro, shout out to Prolific, who is one of the dopest managers / videographers out here in LA, which is Ryder, sorry.
Oh yeah, right.
Man, that song, I played it so many times the first time. I think we played it on one of our first shows. It was our outro track. We're really, really crafted with our outro tracks. Yeah. And I was like, you guys have to play this song. And it was one of our first songs that we played as our outro track on The Essentials.
I really appreciate it. I didn't even know that. That's cool.
It was really fun. I love that song. And I saw that on the DX Live. You guys talked about the Nelly and influences.
That's crazy. Yeah, Nelly got hits for days. That was one of my favorite artists growing up. And, I don't want to say too much, but it's
what?
Never, I don't want to say nothing. But yeah, Nelly's dope.
But Nelly's dope.
That's what's up.
Okay, exclusive. Talk about exclusives. There's something there, you guys. New story coming soon. Did you dress up like him? Did you have a Band-Aid on your face?
No, I didn't. No. Oh, no, I didn't
Stalk him.
do that. I'm not even going to lie.
Wow.
I did do that a couple times. That's kind of embarrassing.
That's cool.
I think we all tried it.
Yeah.
In the mirror one time.
It
maybe
was
two.
cool. It was cool for a second.
And another song that we'll be getting into later will be On My Way. Hey. I really like how you're expressing your determination. I know you're kind of in this come-up phase as a musician right now, and I love when musicians are in this stage because they're just so aggressive with their music, and their talent is just beaming through. What does On My Way mean to you?
I'm on my way. It's just like determined to get where I need to go, and just keeping positive vibes along the way.
Amen. I love positive vibes.
Yeah,
and what about In My Zone?
In My Zone, that's new. Came about, shout out to J5. He produced it. In My Zone, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, I'm in my zone, distractions. Let me get my work done if you're not trying to help me in any type of way.
Then get out of the zone.
Yeah. Just let me be in my zone.
This is focus zone.
Yeah.
And we can definitely tell that you are very focused, especially with having done so much in the 1 week that you were in LA.
That's crazy.
You accomplished a lot more than people that come out here for a week. I want to tell you that straight up.
Thank you.
And what's next for Lambo and Low?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't call it. I might spoil it. My brother always say that. I can't call it. I might spoil it. No, that's how I'm answering. I don't know. I don't. You never know.
Something great.
You can tell. He's like holding it in.
Something's coming.
Well, when that something happens, make sure to come back here and talk about it, okay?
I'll definitely be back.
Okay, and we have a question that we ask all of our guests when they come into the studio. Liz, you want to ask him what the music baby question?
So the music baby question is essentially, what would your music baby look like? So a dream collab, but without you in it. So you're just the, what did you call it? The orchestrator, the composer?
I would say that.
Oh, like the producer and all that?
Yeah. You're just throwing everyone in a room and saying, make this dope song.
I'm just going to throw something out there that'll be dope. Dr. Dre produces the track.
Alright.
Michael Jackson sings the hook.
Oh,
This is about to be dope.
sick.
About to be on.
It's already dope.
First verse. It's 3 verses. First verse. Tupac.
Damn.
Okay.
Second verse. Biggie Smalls. Third verse. Drake.
What?
Hit.
Hit.
This is Michael
You got
Jackson.
hit after
That's
hit
what's
after-
up.
You have Michael
Produced by
Jackson
Drake.
and Drake. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's an awesome looking music,
I wanna hear
baby.
that.
That's like a curly, like
Curly.
thriller jacket and some
Yeah.
thick ass eyebrows.
Then you got Pop in the thing all thug like.
And a bandana, like
Biggie
tied up.
Benz. Somehow they mend the beat. Dapping up in a video. Like, that'd be crazy.
He's already got the.
That track would have saved the world.
For real.
Would have saved everything.
That's what's up.
And the next one is the Evoke the Folk.
Evoke the folk.
Dun, dun, dun.
So essentially, it is if you could evoke a thought into people with like a message, I guess. Just one thought. What would it be?
Like peace and positivity. And like love and stuff like that.
Just
Good stuff.
the
Oh,
good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Peace, positivity, and love.
Nice.
Peace, positivity, and love. And that's definitely something that that's the way we're all writing here
For sure.
at the Essentials. So no wonder you're here.
Hey.
It makes sense.
Yep.
And before we get into your music, I just want you to let everyone know where can they find your music.
Right now, I would say SoundCloud, but we just put everything on private for a second.
Ooh.
What's your
YouTube.
social media handle, basically?
My name on every social media is Lambo Anlo. LAMBOANLO.
Liz wants to know if you have a Lambo.
No, I actually don't.
Aw.
I wish I.
She's
It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
coming
Nice.
through. In every color.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for coming in, and we're going to go into your music, and Fourth is going to take it away. But
Sweet.
have safe travels back to Maryland,
Thank you.
and make sure you're always welcome to come back here. You're always welcome. This is the Essentials, like music you need to know. Lambo, I don't know, it's definitely
Shout out to
music
the
you need to
Essentials.
know,
Hey.
people.
Hey.
I'm telling you. And
We here.
go ahead, Fourth Beat, take it away. Guys, welcome back to another segment at the Essentials Radio on homegrownradio.net. I am Filthy Blessed. How are y'all?
Here it is.
And Groovy Liz, Fourth Beats, and we have Jean Liddell in the studio. Welcome. Hold on, let me get all the mics on. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm good. I'm a little hurt my knee, but I'm good.
How'd you hurt your knee?
I was dunking on some people.
Yo.
Dunking on some people. Got hurt. I was doing the 360 windmill through the legs. You know, that got hurt. Nah, I'm
No.
still lit. I don't know. It's just from walking, I guess.
Getting old.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's times I'm like, man, I'm getting old. I'm not even old, but you're not even old. Yeah, you grew up too fast. Well, you're from South Central, and I just want you to kind of introduce yourself to the Essentials listeners today.
Okay, well, hey, everybody. I'm Gene Liddell from L.A. Been doing music for a while now. Grew up some tough streets. But I'm here. I'm glad to be here.
But he made it. He's out here.
What part of South Central?
Crenshaw and Adams.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
Y'all from LA too?
No, well, I work around the area, so.
Where at?
Well, I work at Miracle Mile, and like I work for 94.7 The Wave.
Oh,
So
that's what's up.
yeah, so sometimes we have a lot of events out here, so that's
That's
dope.
cool.
Yeah.
I listen to them.
Yay! Thank you for listening. Hey, I can get you a T-shirt.
I'm gonna need two.
All right, for sure.
I'll
Yes.
load you up to that too.
No worries.
Where's my T-shirt? Seen the comments on Instagram.
Catch you at church. Like, where did I say that?
Dang. I'm sorry, something's coming up. Anyways, I noticed that you have two sides to you.
Yeah, everybody got two sides.
Can you get closer to me? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I noticed that there's like two sides to you in your music. You have like songs like Feeling Like the Man, where it's kind of like, you know, I'm feeling myself and we're going out, we're having a good time. But then you kind of bust in LL Cool J here and there too.
Yeah.
And so I really, really want to hit on those songs that, you know, really express these concepts. So this Feeling Like the Man is like your I'm About to Blow Up anthem. And there's a part where you sample Biggie, and I really like it.
Right.
And tell us about the inspiration behind that track and what had you feeling like the man. Because, man, I want to write down this, you know, in my car, like, yeah.
Just feeling like the man. I was in it at the time. You know, just getting good news. And you like, yo, it's about to happen. Everybody get that good news every now and then when you like, yo, for real it's about to happen. I can't wait to just stun on everybody. So that's where that came from. Like, yo, I'm feeling like,
Yeah, you
Sugar
can.
Honey, we can say that?
Yes.
Like, feeling like the shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what inspired that.
And like I noticed that you sample like not sample but use a lot of Tupac, Biggie influences. Yes, a lot of legends. Yeah. What is some music that has really influenced you as an artist?
You wouldn't even really believe like Jason Mraz.
Nice.
Al Green. I listen to everything. So it just depends on like the mood that I'm in. But almost everything that I listen to inspires me. You know, whether it's even rock, I can just like vibe out to that, get inspired, and then, you know, get some different creative ideas from, you know, whatever I listen to.
Okay. Yeah. And I really, really like Daydreaming. I know you sampled Lena Baraz on that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a dope. It's a really dope song. If you guys haven't heard it yet, we're about to play it. And I know that you're in a relationship with this very beautiful young woman here. Is she definitely the inspiration behind that one? Because it's an awesome song. She's your muse.
Yeah. My muse, I like that. But yeah, she's definitely, you know, some inspiration behind that.
And what, like, did you see yourself rapping about these things, like the relationship stuff and like getting into like that feel, you know, because I know you make party songs like So Thrilled and Brand New. So
yeah, well, you know, it's just something that needs to be said sometimes, and it's how you put it, you know, to make it, you know, sounds good and not, you know, like kind of soft or, you know, it's been going on, you know, like LL Cool J, you know. Ladies need love too.
Aww.
So.
And what is next for you? I mean, now that I know you have a lot of new stuff that came out this year. What is next for you?
I got a mixtape about to drop. Is it July? August, coming out in August. I'm gonna show you guys the artwork too. It's pretty dope.
Ooh, I want to see this.
Yeah, but yeah, it's coming out August. I believe the first or second week of August. But it's gonna be dope too. Yeah, I got some samples, got some original stuff. It's gonna be dope. Y'all gonna like it. Yeah.
Is it gonna be released independently?
I'm like not in a position to say right now.
Working on something.
Yeah, kind of working on something. So
yeah,
hopefully,
I'm supposed to dig. Like,
yeah. So hopefully I can come back and be like, "Yo, this is what I wanted to tell y'all who I was with." But we gonna see. We're gonna see. Hopefully, it is with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has the process been like? Creating your new tape.
Man, exciting.
Yeah.
Because I listen to it and I'm like, yo, they gonna love this. But it's like every song that I listen to and that I have on there, I'm like, yo, they gonna love this one. Then I'm like, no, they gonna love this one. No, they gonna love this one. Y'all gonna love it all. It's
Nice.
from the artwork to the production, everything. You guys are gonna love everything about it. Yeah.
What's,
do you-
go ahead.
You go first.
No, go ahead. You're good.
No, let me go first.
No, now it's weird.
Well, I was just gonna ask, as far as like the sound for it, like in what direction is it headed?
I don't want to say it's all over the place, but it's
Versatile type of
yeah,
okay.
but it's not too far fetched from each other. But
Okay. It's all connected.
yeah, it's connected. Like some of the production has like a Kanye feel to it, and then it'll go. I have some DJ Mustard feels to it. So yeah.
Yeah,
so
any features you can drop?
Not until the releases come out, but
Dang.
you guys, it's gonna be some good ones on there.
It's gonna
You
be
guys-
lit, fam.
Yeah, you guys gonna be like, oh yeah,
Lit.
okay, yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah.
There's a song, Doing It Well, that you have.
All right.
Can you talk about that song? Because that song is dope.
Well, when I heard LL, I was like, yo, this is like, that's probably one of my favorite LL songs right there. So when I heard that, I was like, yo, man, it has to be modernized. Let's do it. So, and the beat was just crazy. It's killing. So I was just like, yo, gotta do it.
How do you take something on like that?
It's hard because you don't want to mess it up. And that's what a lot of people tend to do. And you don't know if you're really messing it up because you think, I think if I make something, I'm like, yo, it's nice. But I don't know what the next person feels, So it was kind of scary at the same time. Like, yo, am I messing this song up? Because I think I killed it. And, if enough people that aren't yes men tell you, like, yo, this is, really nice and, then you just got to believe it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope. And I also wanted to touch on your XXL feature. Tell us about that.
That was exciting too. It was, that was, man, that was like something that I never forget. First,
it was a dope. It was a dope volume to be on.
Yeah,
too.
first magazine that I was in, and then it had Kendrick on the front.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was. I think I'm gonna frame it, but I kind of spilled tea on it, so the papers are kind of like hard and crispy. So if anybody got a fresh copy, let me have it.
Please.
What kind of tea do you like?
Lately I've been drinking green tea.
Okay.
Trying to, they say it's good for you. So I've
You
been
guys
trying to
eat
get
healthy?
healthy. We try to. But I probably eat more than everybody in here.
What?
Yeah.
How many tacos?
Probably 12.
Whoa. Okay.
Probably
12
12.
pack of tacos to go.
Oh yeah. I'm greedy. I like to eat. I'm mad y'all don't have no food here right now.
Man.
No, I'm just playing.
Right?
Yes,
We usually
we
do.
usually do. This is actually
Today's
we usually
dry.
do.
Nah, it's all good.
We usually have health
Y'all got
snacks.
me next time. It's
Yeah,
good.
we do. I got you next time. What's your favorite snack?
When I have the munchies or don't have the munchies.
When you have the munchies.
Probably some gummy bears.
Dude, that's like
Yeah,
like our
yeah, eat
go-to.
that?
Like we
Yeah.
always have.
Every week,
Yeah.
yo.
Every week we have gummy bears. I'm
Crazy.
totally feeling. Maybe it's meant to be that you don't eat gummy bears.
Man,
today.
she had bought she bought these gummy bears back from like Hawaii.
Ooh.
Oh,
What's the difference?
best. They were like first they were bigger.
Okay.
They're like softer, more flavored. Oh man, like don't even make my mouth water right now. Like, yeah, it's bomb. That's all you need to know is they bomb.
So
But
when you go
you
to
know-
Hawaii, make sure you get the gummy bears. Bring us back some.
But now I like to just munch on everything: gummy bears, ice cream, cakes, strudels.
Can't even tell.
I know, like it's crazy.
I
I've been-
eat every 2 hours, but you can totally tell.
Yeah. I'm trying to get like that every 2 hours.
Nice.
I'm trying to get like that. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just get hungry, so I'm like, I guess I gotta eat.
That's how I get.
So
I
I
like
want.
the
I want.
Pac shirt.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
I actually wore it because I knew you
Stop
had
lying.
No, yeah.
She lying.
He has
Let me
a
wear
dope
this.
Tell
song
the
where
truth.
he like samples Tupac too. That was another big one that you took on.
Yeah, that one was difficult too.
That was cool. I was vibing to that one. It
I
was
like that
dope.
one. Yeah, that one's fun to perform.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
performing anytime soon?
Well, we just did the Snoop show.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I have some more. We're gonna sign the contracts for those this week, but they're gonna be some big people. Can't really say any names, but
Nothing's fine. But make sure you
Yeah.
send over the flyers and stuff. We'll be
oh
more
yeah,
than happy to go out and support.
oh yeah. I'd love to have y'all there too. Yeah.
Yeah, dope. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, well, I had a question about, I guess, essentially your purpose as a musician. Because I know, like, while you were talking about your tape, you were saying, like, you know, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. And I just wanted to ask you, like, I guess coming from you, like, do you feel like your music is more for the people or, like, for you?
Well, I am the people, so.
Okay.
But I try to do both. I try to make it for me, but put it in a way to where, you know, the crowd can relate to. Just like you guys, you know, talked about the whole Doing It Well song or whatever. I try to make it to where everybody, you know, could fit in with the music, no matter if you know, want to sing to the girls or you don't want to sing about the girls or you feeling yourself right now. I try to, the way I feel, I know other people feel like that too. So I just try to make it for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So when did you, like, I guess, come to that realization as you were, like, growing as an artist?
When did I get my Kanye State of Mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of people come out here just, like, wanting to do rap, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I just do it. Like whenever I can. Like, y'all don't even know. I just wrote like 3 rhymes in my head right now.
That's
No, I'm
crazy.
just playing.
It's like, yo.
I am Picasso. You guys don't even know.
No, but whenever I can, really. Yeah.
And what's, like, the energy like in the when you get in the studio?
Ooh, depends on who's in there with me.
Oh, okay.
But usually it's fun. Usually it's, you know, everything is like exciting. But it's
That's
fun.
like your word, yo.
Yeah, that's my new word. I just
That's
learned
cool.
that. No, but it's always fun. Like, just like listening to the beat, because the beat sounds so different when you in there, because you get the full effect, the bass, you get to feel it. Like, if it's too like, okay, I need this.
You're like, I'm in it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
man, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
It's peaceful.
He's like, it's exciting, and then it's like,
Yeah.
and then you're in it, and then it's peaceful.
It's
It's everything, yeah.
Depending on, you know, the song too. Depending on the song. So some of those songs were slow doing them in there, but then some of them, like Feeling Like the Man, I was like, yo. So it's different every time.
That's what's up.
What's been the most career-changing moment so far?
Finding labels, deciding who to go with, and make sure you don't get gypped and sign a bad deal, and make sure you do everything right, but at the same time make sure you get what you want too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so being presented with the record label deals
Yeah.
has
Do you
been
have
the most exciting for you so
Yeah.
far.
And nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
any advice for people that are going through the same thing?
Stick to what you're doing. Don't give up. It's gonna be times where you feel like you need to give up or you have to give up, but just keep going. Don't ever quit. Don't let people tell you you can't. If people tell you they don't like your music, don't worry about it, because your music is not for everybody. You know, it's some people that don't like Jay-Z right now, but look at him. There's some people that don't like Soulja Boy, but look at him. You know, so it's
So,
just stick to it. Don't learn how to deal with the criticism instead of, you know, reacting to it. Learn how to live with it. Yeah.
I think that was his Evoke the Folk.
yeah.
So we have a question called Evoke the Folk that we ask every artist that comes in here, and it's basically,
Okay.
if you could leave one message with what you leave behind, what would that be? And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that you just
That was
summed
Yeah,
all
that was
that up.
that was it. Yeah. Stick to it. Yeah.
And oh, go ahead.
Dang, we're like...
Jinx.
No, but I was just going to ask, like, in terms of like how you mentioned about labels that you are thinking about right now. People who are in that same position as you know, thinking about labels or what decision to make.
Yeah.
Do you have advice for those artists?
Read the contract yourself.
Yeah.
Because some people will try to gyp you out, and they will try to add little things in there that you will skip past. Usually, don't skip past anything. Make sure you read it, and if you don't understand something, make sure you do understand it by the time it comes for you to sign that. Make sure you understand everything.
So do you feel like it's important to have like a good team with you in terms of
if you don't have a good team, it's gonna be really, really, really hard. Like I'm glad I got a good team. So that team gives you that extra little bit, because you always want not only your own opinion, because to you your opinion is always right. That's the reason why you have it. So just to get the other input on things, it really helps, because they might make something more bright to you that you didn't see. So yeah, having a good team works.
For sure.
Makes everything easier.
Shout out to Jean's team.
My team got me here, so yeah, shout out to my team.
Awesome.
Shout out to
Does your team have a name?
Yeah. If my team wants to say something, part of my team is here right now.
Hey.
Hi, team.
But yeah, we have a few people in our team, but we have a nice, strong team.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys gonna not only hear about me, y'all gonna hear about the team as well.
Nice. Can't wait for that.
Me too.
That's cool.
He said me too.
See, I just get excited. Like now I'm excited for the team, because now when y'all see the team, y'all gonna be like, yo, man, that boy on to something. Yeah.
So we're looking at August.
Yeah, August for the mixtape.
We have a name.
Yeah, I do have a name.
He was gonna say no.
I do.
I saw it.
I do have a name. But I'm gonna wait to drop that.
Can we get one letter?
Can we get an acronym?
It won't make sense. Nah. I'll let you guys see the artwork though.
Okay, do it.
All right.
I'll tell you guys off.
We'll see
air.
it. We'll see it.
But I'm excited. I'm gonna have the first single drop around 4th of July, give or take. So either right before it or right after. You guys can expect the first single from it.
Turn up.
That's cool though.
Is it more LL Cool J, or is it more like turn up?
It's
Feel
more
like the man. Because
He said it was everything, yo.
Yeah,
I mean the song.
The single. I
the
thought
single.
you were talking about the single.
He said it was everything. I know.
The single. I actually performed one of the singles at. I gave people a sneak peek at the Snoop show. Yeah.
Dang.
So if you guys go watch the
Did you
vids
hang
and
out with
stuff.
Snoop?
Unfortunately, no. He was too high.
Man, I can't imagine smoking as much as he does and being that old.
Right. 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 Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like his tolerance levels makes me incredible. And before we get into your music, I just want to ask you again the questions that we ask everyone would be evoke the folk, which you already answered, and the music baby. So music baby is basically like, what would your music baby look like? And it is your dream. Like if you could just throw everyone in the studio that you wanted to throw, you're not in it. You're just orchestrating.
Oh, I'm not in it?
No.
Okay, even more fun.
Yeah, so you're just putting together
a dope song.
Yeah.
How many features? How many people?
However many.
How many ever?
Yeah, would you have
Dang, I need
seen
more time for this.
Kanye's album? Like he has 30 people on a track.
Okay, dang. That's a good question right there. Can they be dead people? Mm-hmm. Really?
Make it harder on yourself. Go for it.
Okay, I probably see let's say Nas. Nas with maybe J. Cole. Nas,
Sweet.
J. Cole. Probably throw some Pac in there. I don't know who would make the beat though. That's the only thing.
And J. Cole.
Yeah.
That's good, Timbaland.
You want Tim on the beat?
Yeah, it'd be someone
Tim.
who works with like East Coast, like that East Coast sound.
Let's get something different, like
Like in Atlanta.
Flying Lotus. That would be crazy, like wild, like weird.
That would be weird. Flying
But
Lotus and us.
we gotta add Bob Marley on like the hook or something too.
Ooh.
We add him on there, and I think that would be like a pretty good
Solid.
song.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's a really well-rounded
Yeah.
project.
Maybe we could throw Kendrick on there. He might fit in there.
Yeah.
Feel that?
Throw Kendrick on everything. That's my idea to
Never go
success.
wrong with Kendrick.
Yeah. Where can everyone? We're gonna get right into a few songs.
Okay.
We're gonna get into feeling like the man,
That's how I'm feeling right now.
daydreaming, and doing it well.
Mhm.
So, before we get into your music, I just want to ask you to just let everyone else know where they can find your music, where they can find you. More
My
about-
music, you can find it on GeneLiddell.com,
Mhm.
iTunes, Spotify, every major streaming networks out there, Tidal, Apple Music.
I love Tidal.
You can Google me and it'll, direct you.
Just Google me.
On Instagram at Gene Liddell. Yeah, everywhere. Yeah.
How do we spell Gene Liddell?
GENE Liddell LADELL at Gene Liddell on GeneLiddell.com.
And Gene Liddell, everything.
Everything Gene Liddell.
All right, Fourth Beats, take it away. And we will be back with
Sweet.
what is